These things that God allows you to go through, this is important you hear me, is not to harm you, it is not to hurt you, it is not to destroy you. It is to purge you, to make you white, to refine you in the fire, so that you come out with greater faith, greater trust, greater confidence, more zeal for Him, and you start producing more fruit. Now, we do know that in the last days, there's two things that's going to happen. Daniel chapter 7:25, He shall wear out the saints of the Most High God and speak great words against the Most High God. The word wear out there in the Arabic is to wear out mentally. So there's going to be a mental wearing down of so many of God's people at the time of the end by what I call the spirit of Antichrist. And then we find out Galatians 6 and 9, be not weary in well-doing, for you shall reap if you faint not. That's a verse the Lord gave me in my old Bibles. I have it written down as a teenager, because I would notice I would go to one town and have a great revival with many saved or filled with the Spirit. I'd go to another church and it was just dead. And I would get weary in well-doing. And maybe I'd go to one or two churches and it was just, okay, here's a young preacher. We're coming out to hear him preach, but there wasn't results. I love to see God move with results. So the Lord would say to me, don't be weary in well-doing, for in due season you shall reap if you faint not. Two more verses. For this cause we faint not, though our outward man perish, the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, that which is but for a moment, worketh more exceedingly an eternal weight of glory, while we look at the things which are seen, but don't look at the things that you see. Look at the things that you can't see, the Bible says. So in other words, what we're dealing with these trials is temporal, to bring us a greater weight of glory in the things of God. And we walk in the weight of glory by renewing our mind every day. Let me say something. Renewing of your mind is something that absolutely has to happen on a daily basis. It is not a one-time thing. And let me just say something. If you start dealing with people that are attacking you, I want you to remember one thing that my wife and I have said for many years. They are going to go to the judgment to answer how they treated you. So that's why we say we keep ourselves right with God, and that's the biggest thing. Keep yourself right, keep your heart right, and let God judge the others in His due time. Well, I hope that